Hello, this is Rami Al-Rajab. Chapter 3, Audio Recording with Audacity. In this chapter, we are going to introduce a handy software called Audacity. Audacity is open source software. Of course, it is free of charge and has many features that can help you make a high-quality audio recording. Here I'm going through the download process, installation, setting up the main features, to the first recording. If you wish to learn deeply about the program, get more tricks, and make advanced adjustments, I recommend that you watch the supplementary videos after the end of this series in the additional video tutorials folder. By the way, all voice recording that I have done for this series, I was using the Audacity program. You can hear the audio quality of the recording, and I am about to show you the editing process in this video. There is a bunch of other programs in the market out there. It does not matter much what software program you want to use. Nowadays, most audio editing programs and those, which means digital audio workstations, offer advanced features. Here are some useful and free programs that I recommend for you. You can watch a few tutorials before downloading any of them so that you have an overall idea about the software program and whether it feels right for you or not. I use Audacity because of many good reasons. It is free, it has many features, straightforward to use, and it works for both Macs and PCs. Before going to the first step, I need to make sure that you are equipped with a desktop computer or a laptop. You have a decent microphone and maybe a tablet or a smartphone with a wide screen. This chapter is divided into 3 sections. In this first section, I'm going through the download and installation process, organizing the program user interface, then setting up inputs and outputs, and the preferences. In the second section, we are going to record audio, monitor the input and the output levels, then organizing the folders, cues and takes, and save the files. And the last section is dedicated to the editing process, an overview of the editing tools, how to use the effect, especially the noise reduction effect, then adding labels and exporting the files. So, let's get started. First, go to the Audacity homepage as shown on the screen, or you can easily search for it on Google. Type Audacity in the search box and press enter. Usually the first result is correct. Click on it and the link takes you to the Audacity homepage. Now, under the Download tab, please select your operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows 10 on this laptop, so I go for Windows. It takes you to the download page where you can find the current version. I would choose the installer, including the manual. It is a useful reference, especially for beginners. Once you click on the installer link, the next download page opens, and you can click on the Audacity Windows installer. It takes less than a minute to download. It depends on your internet speed. Go to the downloaded file, double-click it, and follow the instructions. It is straightforward, and there is no need to change the default settings. Keep Launch Audacity checked and click on Finish. The program starts. A welcoming window pops up. If you want to keep it showing after every start, you can leave this box unchecked. Otherwise, check the box and it will not open by the next start. In my case, I do not want it to be active, so I check the box and I click on OK. Now, we see the user interface. Most audio programs have similarities, and once you have understood the concept, you can work with almost any audio application. In the upper left area, there is the main transport toolbar, which acts like your player control buttons. The next area is for the tools. I will go to that in section 3. Then you have the input and the output monitoring indicators and a few other tools. This big area is your multi-track timeline. At the bottom, there is the sample rate bar and the timecode. The way the user interface is displayed depends on the resolution of your monitor. I like to organize the toolbars the way that accommodate my workflow. You can organize them the way that feels right and comfortable for you too. It is very simple to move the toolbars to the new location. Left mouse click and hold the grabber. It is the left small dotted thin bar of any toolbar. Drag and drop it to the new location. Then I click and hold the double lines of the indicators to pull them to the right end. I like to have them dragged all the way through so that all digits are visible. And by the way, you can do this with all toolbars. So I have finished organizing my user interface. Now let's do the following modifications. Change the sound card to Windows Direct Sound. I also select my USB microphone input. You may find your own microphone displayed here. Change the channel input to mono. Usually, the output signal is set correctly unless you have an external sound card. Then you can change it accordingly. This area is for the input and playback level. I will cover it in the next section. Then, down here, I set the sample rate to 48 kHz, so I do not need to restart the program. Let's do a few more steps to get the program ready for recording. Go to the Edit menu and scroll down to the Preferences. Under the Quality tab, change the default sample rate to 48 kHz. So the sample rate is saved for future projects. Change the sample rate conversion to high quality. Under Interface, you can choose your preferred language. If you scroll down, you can find the Arabic language as well. Remember, if you want to change the program to the Arabic language, you need to restart the program so that it aligns correctly from right to left. After that, click on Tracks, then Tracks Behaviors. Then check the box for Type to create a label. I'm going to tell you the benefits of it in Section 3. Then click on OK. Now, the last thing I do is a simple change to the input meter color. This step is a matter of taste. If you want to keep the yellowish green color, just ignore it. I want to change it to red so that I can distinguish it from the output signal. To do that, just right mouse click on the input meter bar and then select Options. A window pops up, change the meter style to RMS and click on OK. Now you are set. With these settings, your program is ready for editing and recording.